Good evening, everyone.
Nadia. Hey, Nadia. When so the link is in the chat right now. I think Michael is going to reference it later in the script. Do you mind just reposting that when he in the chat when he
Sure. Can you drop it in there again? Maybe it doesn't show me the chat before I came on.
okay.
But yeah, as you guys are talking, I'll drop it in there every now and then.
Okay.
Any other pushes?
No, I think that's it.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Got 2 minutes before the auction closes, so if anybody on here is got some pending items, this is the time. Did you guys get a text about the auction closing? Okay, good.
I'm on the site now, Terry. It also ticks it down at the bottom. There's like a minute and, well, it's going fast, 1:06 left.
Okay.
So, but it sent a reminder around 5 o'clock.
Okay.
We're down to seconds now.
I should have my cup turned this way. And then I'll represent. There we go. My Boys and Girls Club cup.
Nadia, this is Leslie.
Hey.
Do you have any ability to drop little like something in the chat at the end about the Ford Russian open house? that we're having?
Leslie, I'm having a hard time understanding. I don't know if it's my end. Say that one more time. It sounds like
Okay, we were talking about, yeah, I'll just get closer. We were talking about doing something with the Ford Russian open house at the end.
oh, okay. To kind of promote that.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want me to just throw it in there in the chat as well? Just a quick who, what, where, when?
Yeah. Don't you
Okay,
think,
I'll do that.
Marika? Is that okay, Marika?
Yeah, that's fine. Leslie, and the thank you that's going out on next week for the event, there's also it'll be something written that's going to go out to everybody who participated.
Great, okay, then that's not a big deal for the chat then.
Yeah, it's not being announced tonight. It's going to go in the letter, and then I guess if you
Okay.
chat, that's fine.
Okay, well, no, I think that could be a little confusing. Let's just wait for the letter.
Hey, Mike, your two are on, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So then I see Skylar and Joseph. Okay, so that's everybody.
We're here, Nadia.
Thanks, Adrian. I won't harass you. Hi.
Hello, everyone.
Hello,
Hi,
Jim.
Jim.
Hi, Jim. So we've got about 13 minutes before showtime.
Hello, Joseph. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Can't wait to get back to Maryland and see you again, man. I've been all over the place the last few weeks. We got to hang out when I get back next week.
Yes.
Team Yellow.
Whoop.
Mr. Allman, what's going on, sir?
Yellow or is it gold? Which one is it?
Old gold, brother. Old gold.
All right, I feel you. I like it. Looks good on you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Welcome back to the country. I know you're all part of it.
Thank you. Thank you. Now I got to get back to the East Coast when I get back there Tuesday.
Looking, I sent you a message, Ed. Look in the chat.
Yep. Looking at it right now.
Okay. Who is that on Team Purple? You know purple is my absolute favorite color in the world, mixed with gold. But
I am hyper aware of that, and I will share a story about that offline. So
Okay.
yes, I am aware.
excellent.
It's also one of my favorite colors too.
There you
So
go.
yeah.
Welcome to all of our guests. We will start our program shortly.
Hi, Skylar. The sign looks really good, Skylar.
Okay, wait a minute. I can't hear anything. Test, test. Okay, there we go. I'll put.
What's been going on? Yeah.
Lillian?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure I'm in. Oh, hi.
You're in, sweetie.
Oh, good, because I was scared. I'm not
Wait.
too good at this technical stuff.
That's okay. Everybody can hear you, so we can just mute now.
Hi, Oprah. You've got your orange in the back. I don't. They're great.
Hello?
Good evening, and thank you for being with us tonight. Your support for our kids and mentors is so meaningful. So thank you to all of those that have joined us in Fairfax County. You know, COVID has been a challenge for us all, but especially for our kids. So please know how much your being here and being a part of this means to each and every one of us. Thanks, and have a great evening.
Thank you, Ms. Gabrielle. Good evening and welcome to the second annual Fairfax County Great Big Kid event. I'm your host, Michael Bruins, branch director of the Murraygate Village Boys and Girls Club in Fairfax County. I'll be serving as tonight's master of ceremonies. Thank you all for being here tonight. Before we begin our program, I would like to ask you all to do something. In the top right corner of your screen, you'll see a little square with the word view next to it. Click on the word view, then select speaker. This will allow you to see each speaker instead of searching all the squares on your screen to figure out who's talking. Plus you get to see more of me. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so I want to make sure you're all energized and ready to have some fun. How many of you have heard of the game Name That Tune? All right, we're gonna have a little fun here because I want the energy to stay exactly where I have it. We're gonna get higher than where I am right now. So that's great. I see some people clapping. So I played this game with our kids on our virtual platform, Clubhouse at Your House. And so I made a little twist just to kind of make it more age appropriate because I know we have the adult on here. So here's the catch. I'm gonna ask you to name that tune after hearing the song played backwards. All right, so we're gonna have to concentrate, but I know you can do it. And so I'll even sweeten the pot. For the top 3 winners, we will have a special prize just for you. Our Boys and Girls Club of Greater Washington Great Big Kid gift bag with lots of goodies inside. If you can see Terry Johnson's screen, she's waving it for the cameras right now, all right? So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try to squeeze in 3 rounds. So the first category, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna jump to the 1970s. For some of you, you may not have been born. This may have been prom night for some, and for some, this may have been when your children graduated, but it's okay. We're all here having fun. So, all right, here is our first one. I'm gonna put this to the speaker, so you're gonna have to concentrate just a little bit. The winner will be chosen by putting the answer in the chat. That way, everybody's not trying to yell at the screen and people can't hear the music, all right? If we're ready, give me a thumbs up or a clap or a wave or something. Perfect, all right, let's rock and roll. Let's see, everybody got it? Presley, what the fuck? Okay. Adults, now the children should not be getting the one from the 70s, adults. Good job, Presley. Good job, Presley. Actually from Murray, yes, it is Earth, Wind and Fire, September. All right, I'm not gonna say where his music taste comes from, but I am kind of an old soul, so we play a lot of old music at the club. All right, we're gonna jump up a few decades. Let's go to the 90s, shall we? All right, let's find a good one here. All right, this one should be fairly easy because you hear it in enough commercials. All right, here we go. All right, Jennifer. Okay, that is correct. MC Hammer, Can't Touch This. All right, good job, Jennifer Johnson. All right, let's do one last one here. We're actually gonna come into modern times, so I was trying to think of the children, but clearly they already know these. So, all right, let's jump to the 2010s. All right, this will be our last one so we can keep it moving. All right, here we go. All right, Shelby.
Is this them too?
Yes, it is Drake
From that club.
Hotline Bling. All right, so good job, Presley, Jennifer, and Shelby. We will make sure that you guys receive your prizes. That was great. Give yourselves a round of applause. Good job.
Do we miss the dance?
Bitches.
All right, good job, guys. All right, so we appreciate you allowing us into your homes as we bring you tonight's excitement virtually. We hope you had a chance to bid on our auction items. While the auction is now closed, check back in 48 hours for available items. Tonight's event is so important. It is our largest fundraiser of the year in our efforts to support the more than 700 kids and teens who we serve in Fairfax County. I'd like to take a minute to tell you what the Great Big Kid event is all about. Over the course of several weeks, we paired adult mentors, or big kids, with designated club youth to serve as role models, supporting them academically, socially, and personally. The culmination of this enriching experience is a celebration and a little bit of friendly competition to see who will be named the Great Big Kid winning team. Tonight, you'll have a chance to meet them and even vote by donating to your favorite team. Now, we're not promising it'll be easy to choose, but it's all done in love and teamwork. And if you can't decide, vote for more than one. These past 19 months have been a test for all of us, especially our kids. Thanks to the kind support from so many of you, our clubs have persevered and continue to offer services to those that need it most. Here are a few highlights. Last year, we gave nearly 150 families full Thanksgiving and Christmas dinners with the help and support of Van Meter. Ox Hill and Murraygate stayed open through the pandemic to assist families with virtual learning support. Ox Hill serves meals to families on a weekly basis with a food kitchen program through a partnership with Ox Hill Baptist Church. Our clubs help to make care packages for the Afghan refugees, a great community service project for our kids. We continue to serve those kids and teens that need us most through offering a safe environment, high quality programs, and unique experiences to level the playing field. I'd like to take a minute to thank all of you for allowing us to continue being here for our kids. And a special thanks to our sponsors, Cox Communications, MITRE, Wells Fargo, Shirley and Dennis Bloomquist, Fairfax Radiology Centers, Giant Food, Wash Colucci, Lovely and Wash. I would also like to acknowledge our table sponsors, Ms. Sue Bain, Miss Mary Beth Pilupchik, I always mess that up, sorry, Mary, and Miss Lillian Riles, and our hardworking board of directors and event committee. Last but not least, a huge thank you to Lloyd Tucker for his incredible support of our clubs. So, are you ready to meet the teams? Okay, that was very dry. I said, are you ready to meet the teams? Give me a wave, a woo, something. There we go. That's what I like to see. There we go. It needs to sound like how the club sounds when we're trying to do homework. Lots of noise, okay? All right, so one thing you also have, some of you guys have clappers, so you can feel free to use those and wave those if you need to, all right? So let's actually test those clappers out. Wave your clappers, some of you guys, if you have them, some of you may not, you can make invisible ones. We use our imaginations here at the club, all right? Okay, so look at you guys out there now. Make sure you have your phones in handy. You are going to need them to vote, all right? Let's take a look at our teams in action.
Since meeting Miss Jennifer and having her as my mentor, she's been a blessing in my life. She's been like the mother to me, and she has helped me prepare my college essay and helped me prepare and set myself for college. We have a lot of things in common, and she just gave me advice when I didn't have no one else to turn to. And I hope I continue to build a relationship with her because she's been my greatest and major role model in my life.
process of making it was we needed to get this like Ethernet cable it had data lines and power and everything in it, and we had to connect it to the robot. So there's a power line for this motor, this motor, and this motor, and these motors ensure whether it goes up or down. It constantly floats because the floaters on it, and this little mesh thing, so it allows it to float, and the floaters allows it to float, but this allows it to like stay like submerged.
And clearly I still need more beads, but that's okay. We will add some more a little bit later. But this is my special bead for you. And it's got our team purple. It's got a little bit of a Halloween and team purple.
All right, I'm not gonna lie. Paul, I was ready to see you on that skateboard, but all right, next time. All right, so you are about to hear from our teams directly. Each will share a little bit about their experience and then try to convince you to vote for them by donating to their team. And as you can see from the videos, all of the teams have done so much, everything from cooking, college readiness, they've gone fishing, they've gone skateboarding, they've painted, they've done literally everything under the sun. And that was just the pieces that we could capture for you all. So we're gonna give them a chance to share their experience. In order to vote, you have to be registered on our event site. Hopefully you've already done so, but if not, here's what you need to do. In a second, you will see a QR code pop up on the screen. All right, you're gonna hold your phone cameras up to the screen. When you see the link pop up, click it. Then click sign in at the top right corner. We'll put the link in the chat just in case. Once you're in, meet our mentors in the menu on the left and vote for your favorite team. We're gonna give you a couple of minutes, all right? So I'm gonna give you some time to go ahead and get all registered. All right? In the meantime, while we wait, just in case there's a few people, I'm gonna do a little trivia, all right? One thing I learned doing virtual programming with children is you have to keep the show going because any dead time they start clicking off. So, all right, I'm gonna do 2 trivia questions here, okay? And you just be the first to put the answer in the chat. All right, for my sports fans, all right. The Buffalo Bills lost how many Super Bowls in a row?
Question.
Oh, y'all were ready. Goodness. Okay, I see some sports fans in here. Yes. 4. Anybody want to give a bonus for the years? So it was 4. What span of years did it take place? All right, James Woodard. Yes, 1990 through 1993. Great job. All right, one more question before we keep it moving. All right, this is a history question. Who was the vice president in 1976? Some of you are going to go to Google. Let's see how fast we can search. Haven't seen the answer yet. 1976, vice president. Comes from a very, very wealthy family, and hopefully one day their descendants can donate to us. All right, I'll give you 5 more seconds. Boom, okay, Uma, yes, you are correct. Nelson Rockefeller, all right? That was the vice president in 1976, good job. Okay, without further ado, I'd like to introduce our mentors and mentees for the evening. Oh, one more thing too, we've already practiced using our clappers. You can also click on the reactions icon at the bottom of your screen. Feel free to give a clap or a thumbs up at any point in the program. We wanna see you out there. Now, let's meet our teams. First up is Team Red. Miss Diane and Skylar.
Hi, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here. Over the last few months, I've had the privilege to get to spend time with Skylar, who is incredibly kind, thoughtful, and creative. We've had a great time baking, playing games, Skylar is a master at Jenga and getting in touch with our artsy sides. Skylar painted an incredible sunset painting and was incredibly helpful to me and gave me pointers and was very patient as I very not so well painted lots of dots and squares. I look forward to our next endeavor, which is making one of Skylar's favorite soups, which is chicken and rice. Skylar, did you have a favorite activity that we did together?
I'm not for sure, but one of my favorites is when we were baking, because it helps for maybe like the future, you can make those on your own, remember how we did it.
Yes, that was a lot of fun. We made great cookies and brownies.
All right. Thank you, Team Red. Everybody give it up for Team Red. Make sure you vote by donating to Team Red. Next up is Team Orange, Jennifer and Oprah.
Hi there, everyone. It's great to see some familiar faces on here this evening. The last 6 weeks for me and Oprah have been so fun. We have realized that we're coming from being very far apart in age and coming from different places, we actually have a ton in common. Oprah's a senior at West Potomac High School this year, and I graduated from what was then T.C. Williams. So we went to high school in the same area. Like me, Oprah's on the track team, but Oprah's a lot faster than me. So, and also like me, Oprah's going to be the first person in, in her nuclear family to go to college. So my parents didn't graduate from college and Oprah's parents didn't graduate. So Oprah and I quickly figured out in the beginning of this sort of mentorship journey that what she really needed support with was the college application process, because it's really daunting, and particularly if your parents haven't been through it and you don't really have quite the guidance, counseling support that you need, it can be really overwhelming. So we have spent our 6-7 weeks together kind of figuring out piece by piece, from the SAT to the Common App essay to her list of schools, like what she really needed to hone in on and focus on. We talked about like working a little bit less, even though she works very, very hard, and she shares some of that with her family. Like she's cut back a little bit to get prepared for the SAT. And so Oprah, like, why don't you share with the folks here tonight what you've enjoyed about our time together and what we've worked on and that sort of thing.
Okay, I just want to say I love you, Miss Jennifer, and it's been an amazing experience. What I enjoyed about it was you helping me with my college essay. Like you said, I was the first gen on me, and you helped me so much. I just want to thank you again. I loved the time we spent together, going to Starbucks and just talking. You created like such a safe and environment for me to feel comfortable in, and I want to thank you. And yeah, vote for S. Orange.
Yes, your team Orange is glad you're a senior. And Oprah and I are going to continue our relationship. She turns 18 in mid-November, and we're going to have a big night out in Old Town to celebrate her passage into adulthood. And so anyway, it's been such a joy, and we're gonna stay friends. So
All right, let's give it up for Team Orange. All right, up next is Team Yellow. That is Ed and Joseph.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? So really have enjoyed my time with Joseph over the last few weeks. When we first got together, first off, we got to thank Joseph for being flexible, because as we started to come out of COVID here, my work schedule got crazy and sent me all over the globe for work. So Joseph I really appreciate you, buddy, for being flexible with my schedule and working with me as we did this. We did some great things together. We hung out at the Boys and Girls Club there, played some games. Joseph taught me how to play some online games. Of course, he beat me at all of them. So we got to work on that one, see if I can come back in some way and win some of these things. We went fishing, which is something that I love to do. Joseph loves the outdoors as well. He loves bugs. We talked about bugs and animals and fish and all kind of stuff. And he caught 8 fish when we went fishing out there, y'all. 8 fish the first time. I think he's going to turn into a master fisherman. as we do this. And I want to announce a couple things too. So Jennifer, just like you said, I did enjoy my time, Joseph, hanging out with you. And I want to make sure that we continue this relationship after this. I don't want this program to just be a program. I really want us to continue to stay in contact and hang out. My office is right around the corner from where you all are. So I want to make sure we get a chance to spend more time together as we go forward here. And I'll make sure that we do that. The other thing, you really inspired me, man, to think bigger about what we can do for the Boys and Girls Club. So today I secured another donation of $5,000 that I want to announce that we're going to commit to for the Boys and Girls Club here in Fairfax. So really, like I said, man, you really inspired me, and I really thank you for being so flexible. So I'd love it, man, if you can kind of talk about, what you enjoyed about our time together.
Well, what I enjoyed being with Mr. Ed and me was the most I enjoyed was fishing, because I got to see him in person, and I also caught 8 sunfish, and at the first time I couldn't catch some because you gotta find the perfect place where there's a lot of fish they can see. So we went on a bridge and we found a spot full of sunfish, and some of the times the fish ate all the worms, but then at least we caught some. And something that I now know is that if you know what type of music should you listen to while fishing, I bet it's something catchy. Get it?
Yep, I do. Absolutely, brother. Yeah, man. I can't wait to kick it with you. When I get back from California, man, we'll get together again next week.
Yes.
All right. Looks like Joseph will be hosting this next year's event. He has the floor down. Joseph, we might need you to sing at the end of this. Okay, so just be ready. What a wonderful world. Okay, if y'all didn't know, Joseph is a phenomenal singer, by the way. Our next team is Team Green. That is Paul and Kinley.
Kinley, you gonna go first?
Do you want to?
You go first, Kinley. Show everyone what you did.
The first thing we did was we went skating, and I had a very great time, and it was very fun, and it was better with you there.
Do you have all the pictures, Kinley?
Yes. I'll save that for last.
Okay.
Another thing we did was get ice cream, while we also got Japanese food. And we went to a merry-go-round, which was fun.
Why don't you show those pictures, Kinley?
Okay.
And then I'll go. Just explain it real quick too, if you can.
Can you explain them
Sure,
while I show them?
sure.
Oh.
So that's Mean Green, as we all know. It's the team. And Kinley has quite an affinity for the space and all the planets. We talked a lot about the planets. That was one of his sessions in school. There we go. Boys and Girls Club. Not a better place. Oh, I can't see now. Schoolwork, learning all sorts of stuff. Loves that math. He is some kind of a star in math. Is that it? Great job. So, wow, what a great time I had. What a great event. As you all can see, my man Kinley is quite a talented young man, and we had so much fun together. I think I've learned as much from him as I hope he may have learned from me. We had a great time together, as he said, the past few months, from skateboarding. I didn't, but he did, to dining together, to throwing a football, to hanging out on a merry-go-round. So much fun. One thing I know, I have a great new friend in Kinley, and it's going to last a lifetime. I think it is easy for everyone to vote for Kinley and me. Go Mean Green, vote Mean Green.
All right, let's give a hand for Team Green. Up next is Team Blue, which is Dr. Krishnan and Presley.
Hey guys, Krishnan here. So I, made a friendship with Presley. So it's amazing how we come from different backgrounds, but there are so many things that are common between us. So my roots are from India, found out that Presley's roots are from Ghana. And so that was something that we found out as we started talking together. But I work in my day job, I end up working in areas of cybersecurity. And that is what Presley's major interest is in cybersecurity. And I'm just amazed at how much he knows and how much he brings to the table in terms of saying, this is what I want to do. And so we've had a lot of conversations about how he would like to channel that energy, how he'd like to meet other people who actually work in this field and kind of figure out what he wants to do with his life. Presley, would you like to go?
Yeah, so basically my name is Presley Apong Champong. I'm a senior in West Potomac High. Since I was a very young kid, I always had an affinity for technology. And as I grew up, I realized that I like cybersecurity more and more. And ever since I met Mr. B, it's just been much more enjoyable for cybersecurity. I've been able to learn a lot from him. And I just realized there's a lot of things in common we have, especially the color blue. Now, my favorite things about blue is the sky, lilies, and these balloons right next to me, these specific balloons. But if you ever look at the sky, if you ever look out around your room and you see blue, just think, vote blue.
There you go, Presley.
All right.
There you go.
All right, let's give it up for Team Blue. And last but not least is Team Purple, Vanessa and Layla.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Vanessa Correa. Hi, Layla. I had the distinct honor and pleasure of being paired up with Layla. We are Team Purple, AKA Royalty. I really wanted to focus on what I and Layla learned during our time together. I learned so much about Layla and just how amazing Layla is. And I also learned how much, or was reminded why I'm a board member, why I volunteer, why I dedicate time to the Boys and Girls Club. And it's really about our kids. Layla was an absolute joy to work with. She loves the Boys and Girls Club. She loves Ox Hill. She loves her family. And she really, really loves animals. One of the highlights of our time together, there were two that jump out at me. One was when we were painting outside and where she painted and I just kind of hung out because I can't paint, but we talked. And everything that we did, we talked, and we talked about everything under the sun. And it was just a wonderful, wonderful time. What was really cool was also meeting her guinea pigs, Pumpkin and Pancake. That was probably one of my favorite, like all-time just times with anyone. It was via Zoom. She introduced both, and you could tell that she cares very deeply for them and they adore her as well. I'm going to turn it over to Layla before I have a couple more things to say. Layla, what did you enjoy most about our time together?
I really enjoyed when we were painting here at the club because you told me a lot about yourself and like when you were a kid, and I just thought that was interesting because I could relate to what you told me. And also you're really good at painting, and that was super fun. And also when we made the posters, and I made one of my guinea pig and of course Team Purple. Can you show it? That's my guinea pigs, Pumpkin and Pancake.
Yes.
And then that's my Team Purple one for Miss Vanessa.
Thank you, Layla. Like I said, it was just such a joy to work with you, and it doesn't end today. We are definitely going to continue to meet. I'm going to work with Adrian and Mom to schedule some time in the upcoming months. And I just wanted to thank you for being awesome and for opening up to me and trusting me. And I look forward to more painting, more bead making. Hopefully we can take a trip once the weather decides to cooperate later this winter, and vote for us. Again, royalty. Thank y'all.
All right, great job, Team Purple. Let's give it up for all of our teams. All right. And because you all look so good out there, we are going to take a 30-second selfie break. Okay, so come on, don't be shy. You're gonna take out your phones, take out a selfie and post it to your social media with the hashtag GBK at BGCGW. Show our teams your support. All right. The lighting here. Okay. I got a big forehead. So I'm gonna stop that. All right. All right, don't forget the hashtag GBK at BGCGW. All right, great job. All right. Now that you've put your phone, or don't put your phones away yet, actually, we're actually going to take a look at the standings so far. All right. Here's where you can support your favorite team. Use the QR code on the screen, which will take you to the voting page. Hold your camera up to read the QR code and pledge your support now. All right. So we're going to give you guys about 2 minutes to do so. And at the same time, because again, I like to keep the show flowing, I'll throw in some more trivia as you guys are voting. All right, so we have 2 minutes. Let's see you guys out there. Let's continue to vote. And here is your next trivia question as you guys vote by donating. After the Civil War, this city was proposed to be the next US capital. Shortly after the Civil War, this city was proposed to be the next US capital. Fell through though, it didn't quite happen. All right, and we're voting and we're voting. Somebody said Richmond, not quite Richmond, not Philadelphia. All right, Philadelphia, it was beforehand, but afterwards. Not quite, not quite. Still waiting for an answer. Here's a hint. Your hint is it's in the Midwest. Not Chicago. But they have a really great festival called the Taste of Chicago in July. That's really good, great food. All right. Oh, wait, I see the answer. Ermilla, yes, St. Louis. And I see Paul also got it. So St. Louis was designated to be the capital because at that point in time, it was a more developed city than Washington, D.C. Because of course, D.C. was still kind of swampland. And so they felt that because St. Louis was a little bit closer to the central United States and we were still expanding out west, it would make more sense to shift the capital towards the middle of the country, but kind of fell through. All right, we have about 30 more seconds for voting. So please remember, still support your favorite teams. Let's keep it going. I'll ask one last question for the night. All right, this is for my music fans. All right, how many Supremes were there in total? And when I'm talking about the Supremes, I'm talking about Motown. How many were in total? Not 9. All right, I'm seeing a lot of 3s. You often saw 3, but that's because they kept exchanging members out. All right, we have about 20 seconds before the polling closes. And also thank you guys for your support. All right, I still haven't seen the answer. Suda, yes, you are correct. There were a total of 8 Supremes, all right? That's what happens when you're in a group and everybody doesn't get along, okay? So guys, we're gonna go ahead. I think we are closing the voting. I'm not sure, I'm just waiting for the actual cue to make sure before I close it off. I believe it is, all right. So Dr. Christian said she Googled it. I didn't say you couldn't use Google. This is virtual, use the technology. All right, so to present our awards, please welcome Mr. Jim Allman, the Senior Vice President of Operations, and Njali Shadaverdi, last year's Great Big Kid winner. And as a matter of fact, I have her banner from when she won the first time. And so we'll see which club gets the next one. Please give it up for Mr. Jim Allman and Miss Njali. Angeli, sorry.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am having such a wonderful time today. I am so thankful of everything that everyone has put in to this program. So Michael, I want to just take another 15 seconds or so. Let everybody get wild. Let everybody show their love for this great event that we are having this evening. Thank you, thank you. So welcome again, everyone, to the Boys and Girls Club Great Big Kid event. We are so excited about everything that is going on. We know that this will go down in history as one of our monumental events that we have at our club. I will tell you, this is the best part about this time of year with our events. We look at the partnerships that we have throughout our organization, and I will tell you, when you look at Great Big Kid and mentors and mentee, it does.
All right, he was so moved that I think the signal went out. So we're gonna pass it to Angeli until Jim gets back. All right.
So Michael, hi, everyone. This is Terry. Terry was quick on the draw at dropping the scoreboard, but we had a special treat for the last donor that gave $50. So before we close out, Michael, do you want to give them that option? I'm going to put the scoreboard up again.
All right. Okay, so we're actually going to sweeten the pot a little bit. All right, the last person that donates $50 will win a $125 gift card to Brazilian Steakhouse Fogo de Chao in Tyson's. Okay, so the last person to donate 50. All right, so you got to be strategic. Again, a $125 gift card to Brazilian Steakhouse. All right. Last person to donate 50. And I believe the board will update as we donate. I guess I can throw in another trivia question. All right. What is the largest island on the planet? As you guys keep donating. All right. Good job, Skylar. Yes, it is Greenland. Great job. That was quick. All right. The 2008 Summer Olympics were held in what city? Is that Vanessa? Yes, Beijing. Great job, great job, great job. What about the 1996 Summer Olympics? Atlanta, y'all are quick. Okay, I'm gonna have to make some harder ones around here. Okay. All right, great job. I'm seeing we still have some people donating. We're just waiting to see who is the last person to donate 50. All right. All right, someone give me the year that Mount St. Helens erupted. Somebody said 1987, not 87, not 88, but that was the year I was born. All right. All right, still donating. 1980, yes, Diane, you are correct. May 18th of 1980, Washington State. That's actually my home state, believe it or not. All right, looks like we're going to count down for 10 seconds. All right, we have 10 more seconds to vote by donating. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, the voting has closed. I'm going to pass it back to Jim.
I am so sorry. Technology is not my strong point, but I'm back on and I'm in it to win it. All right, so thank you, Michael. Thanks. I'm sure you improvised hard and kept us going, and like you always do, you carry.
One step from singing. All right.
I am pleased to present a certificate to each team for doing such an amazing job. To our mentors for donating their time, talents, and treasure. To our outstanding youth for being great motivators for us as staff and volunteers. We thank you for your support. You are all winners and we are so very proud of you. Thank you. And keep climbing and reaching new heights. That is to our mentees. Keep climbing and reaching new heights. It is now to announce the overall winner of the 2021 Great Big Kid competition. for our team with the highest votes and most money raised, we want to bring in the reigning Great Big Kid Champion of the world, Miss Angelique. Angelique, congratulations. Take over.
Thank you, Jim. I love that welcome. I want to record that welcome and I want to play it every morning I get up. So thank you. Wow, congratulations, everyone. Really, this is such an incredible effort. You know, we wouldn't have guessed that we would be virtual the second year in a row, but all of you mentors and kids made a way to make this opportunity, this experience really wonderful. And I think for many of you has created lifelong friends. So after winning last year, I was so inspired by the experience that I asked to join the board. So I've been a board member now for the last several months. And I know I speak on behalf of the board when I just say thank you to all of you for your commitment to the Boys and Girls Club, and most importantly to the children. So with that, Michael or Terry, can I just ask you to flash the final numbers just in case there's been any shift in the last few seconds, so I can just see the scoreboard?
Okay, one sec.
Right, and while she's flashing that, Nicholas Riles, you are the winner of the last to donate $50 challenge.
Awesome. And I think I am pleased to announce that Team Blue is the winner of the 2021 Great Big Kid Challenge. And Krishnan, we will find a time to meet where I can share with you this lovely award. I hope you can see it. I'll read it. Boys and Girls Club of Greater Washington, Fairfax County Region, 2nd Annual Great Big Kid winner for your dedication and commitment to youth, October 22nd, 2021. So congratulations. And Jim, I think we'll look for remarks from Krishnan about his great win tonight.
That's correct. Please, give us your remarks, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. It's been a dream come true. So I will tell you this afternoon, I was talking to Presley after he got back from school, and I was kind of thinking, I was leading him on with a question. Hey, what's your favorite color? And Presley, being true to his word, he started looking around and he says, every other color but blue. Okay. So he basically said orange, he said purple, he said warm colors. Then I said, what about the color blue? And Presley said, not quite the best or the most favorite of my colors. That's how we started. And then he added, but I want to win. So essentially, this is the lesson that we learned together this afternoon is, well, think about the color blue and make everyone, vote for the color blue. So congratulations, Presley. Much, much, much appreciate. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
I made up for it though, right? With saying vote blue for serenity, calm, and peace.
Yeah.
Like defense and everything. I should have said that earlier, but you know how it is.
Congratulations.
Thank you, and congratulations again to Team Blue. I'm so pleased to announce, that the winner, Team Blue, will have a room donated in their name at one of our Fairfax clubs. It will be the mentor and the mentee. So congratulations on that. I'm sure Mary Beth will be in touch with you on times that we're gonna do the photo op and all of that. So congratulations for that. I want to thank everyone for sharing your evening with us. It's truly appreciated and very, very much needed to support our kids here in the Fairfax County region. But as always, before we close, I would like to thank just a few people. First, a shout out to all of the members of the Fairfax Region Boys Board of Directors that supported this event, as well as the board lead for this evening, for this event, Mary Beth, AKA the little engine that certainly could. She is a ball of energy that keeps the team moving forward. Thank you so much, Mary Beth. Thank you to Mary Beth's support team of Leslie, Angelique, and Susan. They are definitely champions and ambassadors for Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater Washington. And to our board chair, Lillian Riles. Lillian, thank you for rallying the troops like you always do. You are always in front of the group telling them we gotta do more, and they always come through. To our Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater Washington team, our awesome, incredible, amazing Senior Director of Operations, Nadia Peterson, and to the incredible, amazing Terry Johnson for her energy and knowledge of events. We definitely appreciate you both. I already promised you all dinners after the last Great Big Kid, so I'm not gonna do that again. In conclusion, once again, a huge thank you to all of tonight's sponsors. This ends our event, our evening. We look forward to seeing you next year. Be safe and have a wonderful weekend and a great night.
Bye.
See you later, guys. Thank you very much.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Bye.
Everybody. Bye, Layla. Bye.
And it was very, does that make sense? Looked like it's all there.
See you, Nadia.